Guruve Gaurachandra Radhikaya Tadale Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadabhaktaya Namo Namo Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadha Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ramo Ramo Ramo. So first of all, I offer pranams to our Gurudev, Om Vishnupad Vidandi Swami Bhaktivedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj.
I don't know.
You open that door now. Okay. So today is Vaman Dwadasi, the appearance day of Bhagavan Vamanadeva. It is also Jiva Goswami's appearance day. So it's double bonus. So today is Mahadwadasi. So I want to explain about that. Yesterday was a Ekadasi. Then why we fast today? Because the Ekadasi is determined by the position of the moon at sunrise, more or less, at Brahma Muhurta. So, for example, yesterday was Ekadasi, but the previous Tithi of Dasami was prominent. So even though yesterday was Ekadasi, it was not the time for fasting because it was a mixed Ekadasi. This is called a Vida Ekadasi. Those who just want to watch English without translation can go to Facebook. So, this happens 4 times a year. That's called Mahadwadasi. So even though today is the 12th day of the lunar calendar, but actually it's Ekadasi today. I can't explain it too much more. This happens 4 times a year. So I put some quotes of Madhvacharya concerning the mistake of fasting on a mixed Ekadasi. Okay, now it's working.
Should I give my Wi-Fi?
Yeah. So, today is the appearance of Vaman Dev. Vaman means dwarf. In Bhagavad Gita, two types of personalities. The demigods and the asuras. So this fight between the two is always going on. For example, Costa Rica, this is a demonic country, and people are generally demonic there. It means too much Rajagun and especially Tamagun. But still, devotee can appear in such a community. So, the king of the demons, he was named Bali Maharaj. So he was born in demonic dynasty, but he is actually a great devotee. He is the grandson of Prahlad Maharaj. Prahlad Maharaj is Mahabhagavat. And his grandson, Bali, also Mahabhagavat. But born in that type of family. Just like sometimes if you go to the toilet, you may see a piece of gold. If you go to the public toilet, maybe you'll see a piece of gold in the toilet. But who will not put their hand in and take it out? Because gold is always gold. So in the same way, we cannot judge Vaishnava by birth. To judge a Vaishnava by birth, this is great offense. Because devotees belong in the family of Krishna. They are Achyuta Gotra, the family of Krishna. So Bali Maharaj, by following his guru, he became very, very powerful. His guru is Sukracharya. So by following his instructions, the demons became very powerful. And the demigods, by neglecting their guru, Brihaspati, the demigods became weak. So the demons, headed by Bali, performed one yagya. And by that yagya, one huge chariot came out. Kaleshnitsi in Russian. This chariot had all type of divine weapons. And riding that chariot, Bali captured the universe. Especially the place of the demigods called Swarga. We call celestial planets. So Bali was there like king. So the mother of the demigods, her name was Aditi. Her husband was Kasyap Rishi. Kasyap Rishi had 17 wives, I think. From them come all the creation, pretty much. So from Aditi came the demigods. From Aditi came the demigods, and from Diti came the demons. But they're like cousin brothers. So Aditi became depressed. My sons, the demigods, my children, they have no place to stay, no wealth, no opulence. So she asked her husband, how can I get the heavenly planets back for my son? So Kasyap Rishi told her to perform the Payovrat, one austerity called the Payovrat. Payo means milk. So, I think for 12 days she only drank milk. For 12 days she did not lie. She did not cheat anyone. For 12 days she did not miss Mangalati or Sandhya Aarti. Not like Anupama. She didn't eat any unclean food or touch any low-class persons. So 12 days she did big austerities. Bhagavan was pleased and agreed to appear as her son. So Aditi Nandan is also another name of Vamanadeva. He appeared as from the womb of Aditi. So Vamanadeva appeared as the younger brother of Indra, the king of the demigods. So first he appeared in the form of Vishnu, with 4 hands, Sankha, Chakra, Gada, Padma. Then he took the form of Vamanadeva. So he was very powerful, very effulgent. And his mother Aditi was a Brahmin. So Brahmin means give donation. So all demigods became very happy and each gave him some gift. The sun god gave him the Gayatri mantra. Because one may be born a Brahmin family, but without Gayatri, he cannot perform Brahminical activities. So he took mantra from the sun god. I think Shiva gave him a begging bag. Mother Durga gave some donation, like this. Some gave shoes, some gave earring. All demigods did some service to welcome him. that time, Bali Maharaj was performing a big yajna. And if we do any religious activity, we should give donation, some gift. Like it said, if we arrange for Harikatha, we should also arrange some prasad. Very simple, but something should be given. So Vamanadeva went to take a donation of Bali Maharaj. Because Bhagavan could not fight him, because Bali was a devotee also. And Bhagavan always defeated by devotees. So he didn't want to take by force, because Bali is devotee. So Vamanadeva wanted to take by cheating him. Chalayasi means to cheat. So he came in the form of a beggar, Brahman. When Bali saw the effulgence of this Brahman, he became astonished. Who is he? He could not understand. So he welcomed him. Welcome, welcome. How can I serve you? What donation can I give you? Then Bali spoke and said, in this world, what is real wealth? Self-satisfaction. Someone may have all the gold in the world, all the dollars in the world, all the food grains in the world, all the cloth in the world, all the land in the world, all the women in the world. But he cannot control his mind and senses. He is not happy. So real wealth means satisfaction, self-satisfaction, auto-satisfaction. That is real wealth. So if you want to give me donation, you give me 3 steps of land. 3 steps of land, I can build a little bhajan kutir, a little house, and Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. I don't need anything else. So Bali laughed. Because you are small, your brain is small. Your intelligence is small. Because one who takes donation from Bali, he never has to ask another person in his whole life for another donation. It means Bali is so generous. I can give you gold, I can give you diamonds, silver, land, pueblos, villages, ciudad, cities. I can give you half my kingdom. So as Bali was speaking, Vamanadeva remained silent. Then Bali laughed. Oh, I know, maybe you need some wife. I can arrange for you one unmarried Brahmin girl. But still Bali remained quiet. So Sukacharya, the guru of the demons, was watching this. Then he thought, oh, who is this person talking so much with my disciple? So he went a little closer. He could understand this is Vishnu. So Sukacharya gave some advice to Bali. Don't promise this Brahmin anything. This is not some Brahmin. This is no dwarf. This is Vishnu himself. He has come here on behalf of the demigods, and he will take everything from you. So don't promise him anything. And Sukacharya gave some, some politics, some niti. Sometimes if you lie, it's not a fault to lie. Like if you lie to save a Brahmin, if you lie to save a cow, if you lie to save a Vaishnava, this is no fault. It's not a sin. If you lie to protect your livelihood and protect your family, this is also no lie. Because without lying a bit, no one can do any business. Business means profit, profit means cheating. If you want some girl to marry you and you didn't lie about yourself, this is no fault also. Like Rohan tells people, I'm very responsible, very good looking, very wealthy. If you lie to get some girl to marry you, this is no sin too much. So he gave some excuse like that. Don't give him anything. He will take everything from you, leave you with nothing. So Bali smiled. Oh, this is Vishnu. Vishnu means who owns unlimited Vaikunthas, who has unlimited Shri, Aishwarya Samagra Sabirya Sagasi Sasriya. Bhagavan means who has unlimited wealth. So Bhagavan, why he has to beg? This is very wonderful. If he wants to take from me, he can slap and take. But he is not doing by force, he is doing by coming as a beggar. This is my glories. Because everyone will ask, who Vishnu begged from? Oh, he begged from Bali Maharaj. So this is Bali's glories. And if you think this Bhagavan goes down, no, and devotee goes up. Like who asks for donation, their hand is down. And who gives donation, their hand is up. So who gives is always superior. So Bali Maharaj thinking, he ignored the advice of his guru. So if guru gives some improper instruction, that time you should not follow that instruction. If mother and father should be respected, but mother and father give some instruction against devotion, we don't have to follow that. Many examples in scripture. A woman should not give up her husband. The gopis gave up their husbands to satisfy Bhagavan, so no fault is there. To give up a lower thing to follow a higher thing, this is not fault. This is the activities of intelligent persons. So Bali rejected that instruction of his guru. And Sukacharya cursed him, you will lose everything. Then Vamanadeva said a wonderful thing. You should promise by sankalpa to fulfill my desire to give 3 steps of land. Sankalpa is a very formal promise, very formal. Like people go to the church and they promise in front of God, I will not give up my wife. And the woman promises, I will not give up my husband. So Christianity have this also. So Vedic is more strong. Like when we take Diksha, we take vow. I promise I will follow these all instructions of Bhagavan. I will serve Bhagavan. So take a vow with water and promise me you'll give me 3 steps of land. Then Bali become astonished because he giving millions and millions of dollars, but no one asked, make a sankalpa for just 3 steps of land. But he promised. So he tried to put, when we make a sankalpa, you put water in your hand and you promise like that. So when he went to pour water from his kamandalu into his hand, no water was coming out. Because Sukacharya was blocking the flow of water. Sukacharya, by his mystic power, had entered inside the kamandalu, the spout, and he was blocking the water. Because Guru was very affectionate to disciples, so to protect disciples, Sukacharya was fighting against Bhagavan. This is no great fault of Sukracharya. So when there's no water, there can be no promise. So that time Bali, Vamanadeva gave him a piece of kush grass from his asana. Some blockages there, you should poke it, clear it. So when he poked the spout, he poked out Sukracharya's eye. Even today, Sukracharya has one eye. One other animal also only has one eye, that is the crow. The crow cannot look at you directamente. Crow looks at you from the side, like that. Because crow only see one thing. Where is rubbish? Where is material? So sometimes people who only look at their own benefit, they're like crows. What's for me? What's good for me? But Vaishnava always look. Vaishnavas have the real vision, what is really good for you. But sometimes materialistic gurus only looking one thing. So Sukracharya could not stop the promise, and Bali promised, I promise I will give you 3 steps of life. That time Brahman became Trivikram. That's a bit like the Virat Sarup, the universal form, a bit like that, which Krishna showed to Arjuna at Kurukshetra. So he took with his first step to the top of the universe. This universe has 14 planetary systems. The very top is Brahmalok, the planet of Lord Brahma. Brahmalok also 2 levels. Brahmalok and Satyalok. Satya means mukti, the place of liberation. So the foot of Vamanadeva, Trivikram, crossed the planet of Lord Brahma, and his toenail pierced the covering of the universe. All the universes are floating in one causal ocean, it's called. I read the causal ocean is from the perspiration of the Vedas. Jiva Goswami quoted that in Bhagavad Sandara. So this causal ocean is very pure. It comes from, some say, the perspiration of Vishnus. So that water entered the universe through the hole made by the toenail of Vamanadeva. And washing the feet of Vamanadeva, that water became supremely pure. That is the Ganga. Shiv keeps that water on his head, and by that, Shiv became great Vaishnava. Then with his second step, Vamanadeva took to the bottom of the universe, Patalok, where Charachandrika is from. Patalok, the bottom of the universe. That means with 2 steps, he took the 14 planetary systems. Then Bali said, Vamanadeva said, "Oh Bali, you are a cheetah. You promised me, you promised me 3 steps of land. But with 2 steps, I took everything. You are a liar, you are a cheetah." Bhagavan began to abuse him. So what did he do? You're a criminal because you promised something and didn't do. A criminal should be bound. So he bound him with ropes, pushed him on the ground like a dog. Bhagavatam says, like a dog. And abusing him. This morning Madhusudana was saying, Vishnu also ordered Garuda to scratch him a little bit, torture him. Means Bhagavan testing how much you are tolerant. So Bali, how much you are patient. So despite being so much disrespected by Bhagavan, right? So much tortured by Bhagavan, still he remained fully surrendered. Therefore he said to Bhagavan, he was thinking, Bali was thinking, I gave everything to Bhagavan, but I not gave myself. Sometimes we think Guru will be satisfied if I give some colones, some money, or I give some land, or I bring some new disciples. But actually this service cannot really satisfy pure Vaishnava until we have not given ourselves. So Bali is one of the 12 Mahajans of the Vedas. He achieved perfection by fully offering himself to the Supreme Lord. This is called Atma Nivedanatya Bhakti. Achieved perfection by fully surrendering to Bhagavan. This morning Madhusudana Maharaj was saying, we say to Guru Vaishnava, I am surrendered to you. But Bhagavan, Guru and Vaishnava give some chastisement, some rectification for us, some harsh words. So even though by mouth we say, yes, I am surrendered, but still we try and do so much against them. By our speech, by our mind, by our activities. You did this to me, I'll do something to you. Subtly this is going on in our hearts. But Bali was not like that. He surrendered, Bhagavan disrespected him, Bhagavan abused him, Bhagavan stole everything from him. But Bali not became against the Lord, fully surrendered in all condition. So by this he purchased Bhagavan. So Maharaj was saying, if Guru Vaishnava abuse us, torture us, chastise us, then we don't go against them, no? Then we can also purchase them. So, even Bali had a big army, but he not ordered his army to attack Vishnu. He gave order, don't fight. So everyone saw this. Especially Bhagavan was so much impressed by Bali's character. In even the most extreme case, Bali not told lie. Sometimes Bhagavan lies, but devotee, always satya sankalpa. What they say, that is true. So in this way, Bali fully captured. Actually, it looks like Bhagavan bound Bali, but actually Bali bound Bhagavan by his qualities. So Bhagavan Vishnu smiled. Vamanadeva, I tested you to the extreme. But you not became against me, you not became angry or envious. So, I give the heavenly planets back to the demigods. But to Bali he gave the Sutal Lok. Sutal Lok. That is a lower planet. Hey Malati, tell one boy to put my plate there. Tell one boy to put my plate on my glass.
Okay.
Maybe we should start 15 minutes earlier. Because always we run out of time. Next week we'll do 15 minutes earlier. So, Bhagavan was very satisfied with Bali's behavior. So he offered him a benediction, what you want. Then Bali is very intelligent, no? Harinam, Krishnanam, Barose Madhu, Jai Krishna Bhajan Se Kevala Chatu. You'll ask him, put my plates there under there. You see? Thode isko dona hai. Yahan pe dona. So, who chants Krishna's name becomes intelligent. Krishna gives them all intelligence. So Bali asked, I want the benediction, I go to Sutalok, no problem. But you come with me as my doorkeeper, like security guard. Then Bhagavan had promised, so he kept his promise. So Guru Maharaj would say, Bali's palace has 64 doors. East, west, north, south, all this. And Bhagavan took 64 forms to guard the door of Bali Maharaj. So any direction Bali looks, he sees Bhagavan there. Any direction. And Bhagavan have to be there, no? Because he's bound by the affection of the devotee. So after some time, Lakshmi and Vaikuntha became worried. My husband went there to get a donation, but he never returned. What's happening? So Narad Muni told everything. What happened? So Lakshmi went in disguise as a Brahmini, also as a beggar, a Bhago. So she asked, oh Bali Maharaj, give me donation, give me donation. But Brahman would not let her inside without permission of Bali Maharaj. Imagine. So, Lakshmi tied this Rakhi on the wrist of Bali Maharaj. This is Raksha Bandhan. In India, the sisters tie this Rakhi around the wrist of their brothers. Then brothers must protect always the sister, the younger daughter, sister. So now Bali also bound by Lakshmi. What do you want, mother? Give me back my husband. So Bhagavan became the property of Bali Maharaj. So great is his devotion. He said, take your husband back to Vaikuntha, but one form he always stays here with me. So Bhagavan made two surups. One he stays always with Lakshmi, another always with Bali Maharaj. So Prahlad Maharaj, demon family, but no one calls Prahlad Asura Raj, the king of the demons. Everyone calls him Bhaktaraj, the king of devotees. So Bali Maharaj is also like that. So today we remember Bali's devotion, how he captured Bhagavan. So Atmanavedanam means what? Unless we know our Sarup, unless we know our Atma, how can we fully offer it to Bhagavan? I am a gopi, I am the mother of Krishna, I am the Manjari of Radhika, I am the coward boyfriend of Krishna. Unless we know this mood, we cannot fully offer ourselves. So Jayavadama Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, for the conditioned soul, Atmanavedana means to give up iron mind. I am from Costa Rica, these are my children, this is my responsibility. This false thing, to surrender that to Bhagavan, this is called Atmanavedanam for the conditioned soul. Because Gaugamaj would say, without prema, your surrender is artificial, conditional, or partial. So without prem, there can be no full Atmanavedana. Today is also the appearance of Jiva Goswami. Jiva means very small thing, right? Jiva. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, Sukshma aham aham jiva. Of small things, I am the jiva. So Jiva, someone may say, why you call him Jiva Goswami? Jiva means very small. But this is Vaishnava humility. But really there is no philosopher equal to Jiva Goswami. What Rupa and Sanatan gave, what Rupa and Raghunath gave is so high thing. If you look in the Vedas, it's very hard even to find the name of Krishna and Radha. Vedeshu dulabha sudulabha atma bhakto govinda mari purushum tamaham bhajam. Lord Brahma said, this atma bhakti, this raganuga bhakti, even the Vedas cannot find. Even the Vedas searching for the foot dust of the Krishna, but cannot get so easily. So the pastimes of Radha Madhav so confidential. Even the Vedas searching, where is that? So the mood of Rupa and Raghunath Goswami, what they are describing, where is this in Shastra? So Guru Maharaj said the writings of Jiva Goswami protecting the current coming from the lotus feet of Rupa and Raghunath. Like a pipe protects the water, the pure water inside. Bad thing will not come in. So the writings of Jiva Goswami like a pipe is protecting the nectar of the writings of especially Rupa and Raghunath Goswami. Therefore you read the Sandarbhas of Jiva Goswami. Tattva Sandarbha, Priti Sandarbha, Bhagavat Sandarbha. The 6 Sandarbhas. Tattva Sandarbha, there is all Praman Tattva. How Srimad Bhagavatam is the topmost scripture. This all explained by Jiva Goswami. The Paramatma Sandarbha, where the Jiva comes from. The function of Vishnu in the creation, the super soul. That is all in the qualities, 16 qualities of the Jiva, that is all in Paramatma Sandarbha, the Bhagavat Sandarbha. Now Brahman, Paramatma and Bhagavata, these are 3 non-different things. Priti Sandarbha, how prema is the ultimate goal of life. Priti Sandarbha. Then you read this, you little understand how great a philosopher was Jiva Goswami. Okay. So today is the appearance of Jiva Goswami. No? We're too much lucky to hear his name. What to speak of, remember him, think of him. So now I must finish. Prasad is there. So we hope everyone coming for Kartik. Tomorrow is the appearance there of Bhaktivinoda Thakur. I know we are very busy in our life, but early morning we should give some pranam, try and remember Bhaktivinoda Thakur, his contribution. He is the 7th Goswami. Okay, so now everything finished. I have to go for prasad. Next week we'll start 15 minutes early. Hope everyone coming for Kartik. Sadashiv coming for Kartik? If you're coming, do like this. You have so many children, you should sell one and come. Haribol. Dhanavad pranams to everyone. Jai Jai Sri Radha. Okay. Everything very nice here in Kartik. Here in Krishna Balaram, everything going well. Maharaj happy today, could speak some Katha. Very nice mood, everything going. Everyone pray to feet of Bhagavan, they can come. Even we give our head 1,000 times for this Sangha, this is nothing. Okay, Dhanavad pranams to everyone. Hare Krishna.